What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustler comes to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and everything in between. So today is Saturday, and we will get into the Saturday things. But first, I want to let you guys know that I did upload the visuals for the reading yesterday. So, and sometimes it's like new downloads that I get or new information during that time. So make sure you check those out just to make sure you didn't miss some information. That's going to be on YouTube, and the full live podcast from yesterday is on YouTube too. I also did a really interesting episode yesterday, which honestly was so fun because I like researching and discovering like new shit. So for me to get that information about the planetary guides of Venus, oh my god, that was so interesting. So make sure y'all check that out. I did find some fun facts. Now, what I didn't get to do, unfortunately, is get online and do the post for Patreon for the Friday guides. And I'm going to try to work on that today once I'm done podcasting and posting and whatnot. So keep an eye out for that. If you are a member of Patreon, turn on your notifications so you'll know when those things drop. And you can put them in your personal grimoire in addition to our digital grimoire. But yeah, y'all, yesterday was lit. It was good info. So back to Saturday. So today is Saturday, ruled by Saturn. You know, Saturn is very much on the spectrum of release, healing from addictions, healing from grief. Saturday is very much tapped into the energy of the ancestors. If you are studying King Solomon, he would reach out to ancestors or spirits of Hades, you know, the underworld that passed away naturally. So these are not ancestors that went away in war. Those are the people you hit up on Tuesday, not Saturday. So if you need a little assistance and guidance, you can contact your ancestors today. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that planetary guide for Saturday because that should be interesting. But yeah, Saturday is all about endings, bindings, like people who want to bind shit up and remove it, banishing, patience, wisdom. It's also a great day to cast protective wards. Cord cuttings are good for today. Uncrossings and removals. A lot of these things should really be done when the sun coming up in the rising. But you know, hey, you could do them during Saturn hours of the day, or you know, maybe when the sun's going down. But most of these, like uncrossing and removal work, cleansing and release work, is very, very beneficial when the sun rises. You know, the morning star. Shout out to yesterday's episode, right? So yeah, today is an interesting day. Today is like the day of assessing what didn't work for you and kind of what you want to shift moving forward, and you know, working towards that, being real with yourself. I had a very real like come to Jesus with myself today, and it was interesting because we'll get into that. I don't know if you guys saw the Amanda Seals interview, but I'm gonna touch on my thoughts about that and like what my personal experience has been. And you know, you can comment, so comment, y'all. Let me know y'all personal experience if you've ever experienced something similar. You guys can always talk to me in the comments. I do talk back on wherever this is posted. But first, before we do that, let's look at the planetary aspects for today. I'm feeling guided to go ahead and deal with that because I don't know if I might go off on a little mini rant, and we don't know how long that's going to take. Shout out to my good sis, Miss Berry, for sending me tea all the way from overseas, China, Japan. It's amazing. Oh my God. I love tea. If you know me, I've been transitioning away from coffee. Like, I drink coffee. I had another one of my lovers send me coffee from Jamaica. It was amazing. So tea is also one of my favorite things too. And my good sis, she sent me some tea. So shout out to my girl. Like, that was so thoughtful. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, I love it. Appreciate the love. Hearts. That's what I'm drinking while I talk to y'all today. FYI. It's yummy. But yeah, so first of all, the sun in Taurus is still square Pluto. So Taurus energy is still being stubborn and restrictive about the necessary changes and transformation that need to be made. Then you got the moon training both Mercury and Venus. So they are getting along. Now, the moon is waning gibbous in Sagittarius. And you know Sagittarius is all about freedom, creativity, spiritual pursuits, and just doing new things. So, and honestly, with this Venus energy, you know, you will have favor amongst your tribe, and you will have favor with the spiritual realm if you are more authentic about what drives you and what makes you feel flow, you know, with that Mercury and Venus energy, which are both in Aries at the moment. So think passion and new beginnings, think brand new starts, stuff like that. Now we got the moon squaring Mars which is interesting because that's like that minor conflict is interesting to me because these are both very freeing signs. Maybe one not necessarily, says that. Because that's interesting. The waning gibbous moon in Sagittarius would be square Mars in Pisces. Let me bake on that a little bit because that's an interesting aspect. But the moon is also square in Saturn, which is also in Pisces. So they're having some minor conflict here in terms of karma, in terms of competition, maybe. That's probably what it is. Competition, success, really just not wanting to be bound by anything, neither or. The moon is Quincunx Uranus, and it is square Neptune. Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces. The moon is interesting today. There's also square I said Neptune in Pisces. I said it already. Now, the Venus is square Pluto as well. So we do have the energy of Venus in Aries squaring Pluto in Aquarius. So being relatable enough to shift. And then Pluto not really in Aquarius, not really giving a fuck if they're relatable or not. So yeah, I can see that. Let me know what y'all think about that moon squaring Mars today. I'm still kind of about that. Neptune is sextile Uranus, and Venus and Mars and Jupiter. Mars in Pisces and Jupiter in Taurus are both conjuncting Neptune in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus. So we still got that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. It's at 1 degree now, so it's at its little tipping point. And then we got the so following your intuition and being very creative will enhance this Pluto in Aquarius with that Neptune and Pisces energy. Like, get deep with it, baby. The nodes are training. Well, one node is training the moon. The nodes are both in retrograde, so you are being kind of forced here to assess yourself and see what needs to come forth. The nodes are also conjuncting Mercury and Chiron. So they're working not against each other, but together, because they're all in Aries. Lilith is squaring the moon. So the moon in Sagittarius is, people are kind of, that Lilith in Virgo got a lot of people like, you need to get organized, you need to get committed, but that Sagittarius energy doesn't want to be bound, doesn't want to be tied, kind of just wants to do its own thing. So that Lilith in Virgo trying to make it square up is like getting on its nerves right now. Lilith is still opposing Mars and Pisces. And And she's still opposing Neptune in Pisces. So yeah, it's the commitment, it's the sitting down, it's the getting organized, it's the gathering your thoughts and visualizing and really just, putting pen to paper and saying, okay, 1 + 2 + do 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 do, and this is the end result, and this is how we get here. Or working backwards. A lot of my coaching, lets people know that they should work backwards, like figure out the goal and work backwards from there. Maybe that'll work better for you guys as opposed to, okay, 1 + 2, okay, this and this is how I get here. Like, work backwards. Try that method out and let me know how it goes for you today. The Chiron, one of the Chiron is training the moon, and it's also conjuncting Chiron in Aries, the moon in Sagittarius. So doing the shadow work is going to bring you your blessings. Like, why do you feel the need to handle things the way you do? Why do you move the way you do spiritually? What's bounding you? What's holding you? Release that shit. Chiron in Aries conjuncting Mercury in Aries, so they kind of working together. But let me tell you what's absolute today. Let me tell you what's at 0 degrees. Lilith training Jupiter and Uranus. So keep that in mind. And Chiron in Aries training the moon in Sagittarius is an absolution. So that's very interesting. So you're going to catch them extra blessings. You're going to get that extra team. You just got to do the work. But what's new, pussycat? You feel me? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, in this boy. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the Amanda Seales situation, and I feel guided to kind of like speak on that a little bit for the culture today. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do touch on cultural references and things going on, but what's real is I didn't watch it. I saw clips. But I didn't watch the same thing. So the whole thing, the clips were enough for me to be like, I don't need that in my spirit. I don't need to let that shit sizzle in my spirit. Yeah, I don't need to let that shit sizzle in my spirit. So it's just kind of like what I saw and the opinions and the think pieces about each thing. So first and foremost, like, I like Amanda. I like what she stands for. I relate to Amanda. I also know people like Shannon Sharp. And I know what it's like to like be in Amanda's shoes. And it's so funny because when I told my close proximity that I was on the spectrum for autism, like, the reactions that you get are very interesting. Like, it was very dismissive, like the same way, like, I just, let me have my thoughts about that one. I relate to her a lot because going through the process, like, I'm a very creative person, but I also was raised in what I would consider a very like boule type of family where like education was very important. Like during the summers, I didn't get like free summers. I stopped getting free summers when I was like, my great grandmother passed. I used to go spend the summer with her every summer until probably I was like 8 or 9. Maybe longer than that. I might have been about 10. I stopped going down there every summer. And so after that, I was like enrolled in programs like 24/7. Like, it was like I was either at the Y, I was in something for college prep, I was in some type of fucking typing class, I was in some type of computer class. Like, I was always doing something. Like, I was in Upward Bound. I was like, it wasn't no sitting around. It wasn't no sitting around. And, you couldn't get C's. You got ass whooping for C's. You got in trouble for C's. You feel me? So I was raised in like more so that type of family, like, and I sort of kind of like, I got my education somewhat, but like, but I rebelled a lot, because I'm more of a creative and free spirit, and like I just didn't want to do that. Like a lot of my family is like a part of fraternities and sororities or different organizations, and I just kind of like do my own thing, you know. And no shade to that, you know, because I'm sure it all has its perks, but I definitely just never, I just, when I got to college, it's just not something I wanted. Even when I was in like high school, like we used to have this group. And at first, all the girls, you know, were cool, and all the girls collectively were doing their thing. And I just noticed, like, I can't do a group think. I've never been a group think type of chick. So, shit, I got frustrated, and so I made my own group. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the type of time I've been on all my life. So I totally understood her from that like level of being like, you can get in the door, but then like you slightly different, and then you open your mouth too much, you talking too much, you start giving your opinion, and people be looking at you like, wait, you're not like the others. And then that's where drama and bullshit ensues, you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with, like I said, these are from the few clips that I saw. Like, I've never, like, I didn't watch the whole interview because I was like, like, dealing with that shit in, like, everyday life is enough. But yeah, very similar experiences, like wanting to get your education, really being a expert in some shit, and then people trying to play on your motherfucking top because, you know, you got the access to pretty privilege, but they want you to be pretty, but they want you to be smart, but smart enough to take care of yourself, but then they want you to sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, I've experienced the just be pretty and shut the fuck up, like, so much, even in relationships. Like, why couldn't you just sit down and be pretty? Why couldn't you just, you know, but they want your help from the motherfucking shadows. But they don't want you to, like, show up and show out. Like, I resonated so much. Like, it was so many people was like, I cried during the interview. You know, I resonate. Yo, like, I didn't even have to watch it because I was like, I already know. Being, like, just singled out, like, don't want to do too much because, you know, you might make these people feel small. Then you don't want to not do enough because then, you know, your folks looking at you like, damn, you're supposed to be striving for greater type energy. Like, I was in advanced classes. I was like, it was a mess. Like, it was a mess. I've experienced my own variety of racism as well. Again, people just, like, you talk too much. You think you know everything. You think too much. And like I said, it's trickled down, like, from the public to family to relationships. And people be, like, dead ass offended. Like, and a lot of times, like, people just didn't understand, or, you know, I wasn't properly handled to where, like, a lot of shit is just my special interest. Like, I'm interested in it. I talk about it. Like, I love helping people. I like fun rando facts. Like, I'm not being a bitch, I'm just being myself. Like, and people be taking that shit to the left. And like I said, don't let you be considered what is to be visually appeasing. Oh no, that's a whole nother that's a whole nother level of bullshit. So, like, I totally understand what she is, you know, saying. I dealt with that a lot. I bounced crowds a lot. I dealt with partners that I probably shouldn't have dealt with because I didn't feel accepted by, you know, those other people, and then the other folk, that crowd didn't accept me either, for real. So it's interesting. But what really made me think and have like a coming to Jesus moment, even with myself today, was how, like, one of the creators was like, we want her to realize that, like, she's go to spaces where you're loved in. Like, quit explaining yourself, quit, you know, realize and be okay with the fact that a lot of these people are not gonna appreciate you until, you know, unfortunately, you've gone to glory, you feel me, or you're no longer in their lives. Like, then they'll reflect, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, like, like constantly, like trying to prove, constantly not, holding back because you don't want to offend anybody, not being your total self, watering yourself down on both or in both arenas. It's exhausting. So I totally agree with that creator, like Amanda, shit, as well as any other woman, black woman, Afro-Indigenous woman that is in those spaces. Like, man, fuck that shit. It's fuck that shit season. Okay? It's fuck that shit season. I'm sure along the lines I did have some true connections, but I really took a moment today and I really kicked back and was like assessing like places I just pushed myself into, like I said, drowning and downing myself so people wouldn't get offended, or the men that I was with wouldn't feel emasculated because, oh, you think you know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do know, you know what I'm saying? You understand how that feels to actually know some shit, but not like speak on it because you might offend somebody because, they think you know everything. And what they don't realize is you were raised in a library because you spent most of your afternoons by yourself with your aunt and you didn't really have very many friends when you got there. So you spent most of your time reading and most of your time by yourself. So you do know things, you know what I'm saying? It's real out here. Like that shit, man. Like I know things. You hear me? Or to always get close to people, and then you get so close and you start to offer them your gifts and yourself, and then they start to feel intimidated. They start to get threatened by your light. So then you gotta watch yourself. You gotta shield yourself because you don't want, that envy. You don't want to deal with that bullshit. Like, I'm telling you, that green-eyed monster a fool, okay? And people be envious with you because they're not secure in themselves about shit you can't even fucking control. Oh, and don't let me get on the clip where he was talking to her, telling me, your mom's white, right? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that experience. Okay, I could tell you about two experiences. Oh, my God. I'm just rambling right now before I get ready to do the reading. But I just want to touch on these because, it's relatable, like, as fuck. Like, people call you combative, like, just because you got an opinion. Okay, my brain went away then. But anyway, like, that part as well. Like, bitch, am I not supposed to speak? Like, the fuck? Like, I can't stand that shit. Like, shut up and be pretty. That's the quickest way to lose me. I have no interest in, like, the people who are, like, only liking the post where I'm posting my beauty, but when I'm showing my intellect or something, they ain't paying attention to that. I pay attention to that type of shit. I'm not impressed. I don't give a fuck what you think about my looks. I had to deal with you're so pretty. Why you act like that? Pretty girls do pretty things. Raji. Like, I've dealt with that all my life. I'm not impressed. Tell me about my brain. Let's talk about some fun shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's really connect. Other than that shit don't impress me for real. Because I done heard I was pretty. And this is not a flex because I don't like it. But I've heard I was pretty all my life. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Respect my mind, bitch. How about that? But, like Elle Woods type deal. Okay? But, like, the idea of, like, him, like, dismissing her autism. Okay, yep, check, experience that. Dismissing her culture just because, like, she know how to talk. Man, do you know how much shit I dealt with coming into an environment, being well-spoken? Like, my grandmother just didn't fucking play that. Like, you had to talk. Like, for real. You had to talk. Like, educated. Like, she would correct you often. Okay? We just grew up in a house like that. And we were made to read. Like I said, I've been in educational programs all my life. Even though I was, like, bad as fuck, I still was made to do them. But, yo, so, like, the whole, like, heritage or culture shit, like, in high school and elementary school, like, I would constantly have to say, like, people want to know what you are, and then when you tell them, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm Cherokee and Creek. You know what I'm saying? My granny she's redhead, she wears a fucking blonde wig. Like, you look at her and you just see my grandmother, you would know that we're different. And And it was just like so jarring, and it's like experiences that I'll never fucking forget in terms of teachers and my peers, like really challenging me. Like, everybody say they Cherokee. Okay, bitch, well, everybody say they Cherokee, but I'm really Cherokee. I'm really Creek. Like, the fuck? That type of deal. Like, it's annoying, and it's shit I've dealt with even into adulthood. Like, my hair, like, my mom like didn't quite know what to do with my hair, so I never really grew to love my hair. But people would always tell me how great my hair was. Like, they sent me to the beauty shop at a young age, you know. And I remember, like, maybe 7 years ago, one of my people that I worked with was doing my hair, and I was like, she'd been doing hair for like a straight ass minute. So I was like, yo, what's my type hair? Like, this is why I got locked up. Like, what you see, what you tell me about my hair. And like, she was like, it's a 3B or whatever. Like, I don't get caught up in that shit, because people just don't understand. When you have soft hair, it's really hard to manage. Like, I love a girl with some thick hair that you can just press out, baby. I love it because it holds a style. Duh. My shit don't hold no style, baby. I love being locked up because I know my hair don't hold no style. But anyway, that's me rambling. Like, when I asked her, when she said it, she was like, disgust. Like, she said it in like a disgusted way. And she was from the islands, and my grandfather is from Jamaica, so I felt like a kindred spirit with her. So I was like, oh, okay, we gonna get along, we gonna be cool. Man, that hoe was so hateful. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She was a hateful hoe. And so I love doing my hair. And she was just like, with disgust, was like, it's a 3, whatever. Like, people be mad at you for shit you can't control. And don't let you have some fucking sense. So I totally get Amanda, and I totally empathize with her. And again, this is a really like teachable, resonating moment. You can't control what people's like fucking projections are at all. And you gotta live for you, and you gotta just leave people where they got you fucked up at, and recognize envy, recognize like slight way as shit, and leave it, because it's dangerous. It's a dangerous ride. And trust me, I speak from experience. When you dealing with men that's envious of you, people that's close to you that know all your fucking business being envious of you. Like, I think I talked about this a few episodes ago. I had no business being friends with some of the people I was calling myself friends with. Like, bitch, why are you friends with these people? These people don't like you. But that's me trying to squeeze myself into places a la Amanda Seals, where people just don't really give a fuck. And so now I'm entering my villain era, where I don't care to like fit in. I don't care if you think I'm fucking weird. I don't care if you're jarred by me knowing a fucking fun fact. Like, did you thinking I'm trying to be pompous when I'm really just being fucking autistic? Like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm not gonna like strink myself, and I'm also, another thing that I come to use so I can have myself today. I'm not finna motherfucking keep being kind or not. I'm not finna keep doing it. I know who fuck with me. I know who don't. I know the energy. I know the vibes. Unfortunately, that's my gift. And I'm done looking over that. I'm done overly empathizing with you. Like, oh, they just act like that, cuz woo woo. Like, it's a bully that I done had since like way back. And she friended me, and I was like, okay, why is this girl friending me? Like, she knows she don't fucking like me. And my empathy kicked in and was like, she had this going on, she had that going on in childhood, and woo, and that's why she that way. So just, overlook that. Like, fucking yay. Like, no, I'm not gonna be a mean person, but I'm also not finna fucking like, ew, no. Like, why am I empathizing with that bitch? Empathize with me. Y'all hoes like singled me out and tried to like water me down and dumb me down, and like, I'm supposed to be like, now like, oh, everything good, but like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna continue to eat steaks with snakes. Like, ew. Like, it's a lot of people that never apologize to me. It's a lot of conversations that were never had. And again, I'm not bitter about it. It's just a realization moment of like a lot of like the lady told about Amanda Seals. I'm done trying to fit in y'all weak ass spaces, family included. Like, they want you to just color inside the lines so very badly, you know, and if you don't color inside the lines, they don't fuck with you. Like, period. They won't acknowledge you. They don't fuck with me, bruh. They don't fuck with me unless I post like a cute pic. You know what I'm saying? And then you do too much of that, then you got insecure motherfuckers telling you post too much and you think you're cute. And, you just posting yourself too much. And, you just talk too much. And, you just... So you ain't gonna make no motherfucking body happy. Okay? So you might as well make yourself happy. Period. Shout out to my girl Amanda for the wake-up call. Or the confirmation and clarity. Because I found myself empathizing with people I shouldn't have been empathizing with. And Lilith was telling me it's a disservice to my shadow. But that's why again, I'm going to tie this back in. And I still ain't finished this guide yet. But just so y'all know from my own personal experience, it's coming. And I got some good ass insight about it. Because your shadow helps you. Your shadow is the person that's going to guide you through. Your shadow, like, okay. Your shadow is the thing that helps you discern whether you need to be trying to push yourself into a space or you really, really need to be being independent in life. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck it. Period. Okay. Because even in, like, the church space, like, and I don't even touch on this topic, like, a lot, if ever. So this might be my first time touching on this shit. I'm shuffling, y'all, so we can get our reading in. But, you know, I'm doing it for the culture right now. But, like, I fucking hated church. I hated every goddamn moment of church. I hated it. They were mean. They were messy. In church is where the first boy ever hit me. They were mean to me. They were messy. My family business was all in their mouth. Like, the children was mean. The grown folk were mean. And I had to go to that bitch every 5 seconds. My mom was going through her religious sting. Man, I had to be able to that motherfucker on Saturdays. They made me go to all the little church picnics, all the trips. Sending me with people that don't like me. Trying to make me conform. You know? Like, it was annoying. It just was. Like, Like, and this is not to say, like, I don't have, like, people I'm cool with, because I do. But, like I said, for way too long, I have tried to fit myself in spaces that didn't accept me and, like, drowning myself down. But, yeah, baby, I was raised in the Baptist church, but I hated it because of the people and what it stood for and how they treat you. And and they messy as hell, and they already all got their own drama going on as well. So it was just too much. It was very contradictory. They make you do it way too damn much, and I was just like, I'm not interested. I wonder what my life would have been like, you know, in middle school. But these are also lessons that you have to learn. If I had just stuck with the girls that were picking up rocks and analyzing flowers instead of, like, trying to consort with my fucking bullies. Going along to get along. I wonder. I wonder what life I probably would have gotten here a lot sooner, honestly. Where I am now in confidence. Like, I've always spoke my mind, but it's like I water myself down a lot. A lot. There will be moments of rebellion for sure. But I definitely water myself down to fit in certain groups and spaces. And even with my family, like I said, this ain't even all about a friend group. Like, my family, they got that bully gene. Like, if you got something different about you, they joke, they say little shit, little sideways ass shit. Like, I was such a fucking nervous wreck when I was around about probably like 10 or 11. I literally picked all of my lashes out. Yep. I didn't have no lashes. I picked all my lashes out. Like, I was a fucking nervous wreck. I I dealt with picking in my face a lot. Like, that's why I say that you so pretty shit, that shit does nothing for me. Like, my nervous system at one point was fucked. Because of the energy and the constant just do, and constant just go against. Like, people just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. That tea is so good, Miss Berry. It is delish. I love it. It smells so good, too. Ooh. I'm just finished my last sip. But yeah, y'all, I mean, I'm in a better place now. Obviously, I feel more confident, more sure of myself. And I want to continue, like, to teach my children to be confident, be sure of themselves, not conform. You don't have to color inside of the lines, because most of the people are happy with themselves anyway. And just be an example to my kids, really. Like, I'm not going, you know. And just because you're not going, just because you know, just because you wanna have a conversation, you don't want to just be talked at, that doesn't make you combative. Because I got tired of seeing niggas say that yesterday too. She combative. She did. She did. Just want me to sit down and shut up. Like, I'm telling you, that shut up and be pretty shit, when you got some sense and you educated, that will make your ass itch to no end. Because it's like, what? Just sit up and so you want me to let you say or do the stupid thing. Oh, you don't want to be corrected. You don't want to have a conversation. You want to talk at me. And baby, I ended up with a lot of lovers like that. Ooh, a lot of men. Like, I like a strong man, but damn, bro, y'all can't have no conversation. You can't admit that you wrong. You can't, like, talk to me. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying? I might not even put you out on Front Street in front of everybody, but we can't even have a normal conversation. And you'd be surprised how many men, like, switch up when they get in the midst of people. You know, some of them, they'll talk like, oh, yeah, I get it. Then they get around people and they be like, go into that toxic masculinity shit. Like, it's pathetic. Like, but the tea is, I actually got along a lot better with the guys. I spent a lot more time with men, and I do enjoy men more. Which is funny, because I say I'm a girl's girl, but women, not all, because I have, like, female tribe members that I do love, you know, and they have been uber supportive. But, like, my experience with surrounding myself with a bevy of women at one time, woo, child. I'm not a groupthink person. Like, if you gonna let me be me, then yeah, cool, we can hang all day. But if you expect me to agree with everything you say, everything you do, you trying to put out to me, we gotta dress alike, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta think alike, sit down and shut up, you know, because women will do that shut up and be pretty shit too to you. Yeah, that's not my jam. That's not my jam. So I said all that to say I resonate with Amanda's message and how she feels. I'm empathetic because I too go through the same shit, have gone through the same shit, and I'm gonna take the advice the lady was giving her. And yeah, I've entered my villain era, and no, I'm not gonna go along to get along. No, I don't give a fuck what you think. No, I'm not gonna dumb it down. Yes, I'm gonna be both beautiful and smart, and I'm gonna have a conversation with you. And you're not gonna just sit up and talk at me all fucking day. I'm not gonna stroke your ego. I want to talk to you. Let's have a conversation. And if you don't like that, then you know what to do. You know. So that's it, y'all. That's culture talk. I don't even want to see the interview, honestly, because he remind me so much of, like, the people. Like, well, maybe you was just hard to deal with. Maybe you just wouldn't stay in your place. Are you really autistic, or are you just an asshole? Like, what, nigga? Shut up. 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 Like, she did so fucking good. Like, so many people was like, if I was her, I would just walked out. He felt so uncomfortable. You could tell, because he was ridiculing her way too much. I wonder if he's going to come out and say anything. He really owed her some type of apology. All right, y'all, let's see what these tarot and oracle cards are talking about what we need to know today from the ancestors, the elevated ancestors, of course, our spirit guides and big spirit. Let's see. Okay, Papa, thank you for opening the roads for me and being able to communicate with my elevated ancestors and my guides for my tribe. And thank you for guidance, clarity, and protection. Thank you for the gift. We don't abuse the gift. We honor it and we respect it. So what y'all got for us today? Will it be tea or will it be progression? Or will it be a little bit of both? Let's see. So Ace of Sticks for the past energy. So you've realized now that there is some growth here. Ready, spirits open the way for you. There's movement afoot. Presently, you with the Miss Ida here, you're being guided to remain patient and exercise your intuition. Maybe doing the small tasks while you build up. Father of Knives is indicating that you use your time wisely, that you make strategic moves. Don't operate too much out of emotion. Do what needs to be done. 10 of Sticks in reverse in the near future is the need to continue to release those burdens, the need to continue to let certain shit in people, places, and things go. The 4 of Coins in reverse overall is saving, not making good investments. So we're gonna see what that's about, because I don't like them 2 cards. Tell me about this 10 of Sticks, spirit. Yeah, so 5 of Sticks. So you need to release the burden of worrying about what people say. Because it's slowing down your progress with the 8 of Sticks in reverse. 6 of Coins. So it's you're almost to the point, you know what you need to do, but what's holding you back and keeping you from moving forward is you care too much about what people say. You got too much emotional baggage that's stopping your movement. Okay. So yeah, do you for you, through you. I want to see something like that. So you're a lucky girl. The 6 of Coins flower is the 4-leaf clover. So yeah. I'm gonna get some clarity about that, but it's a good card. It's a good card. Obviously, it's in the right. Tell me about the 4 coins in reverse, please. So after feeling okay, we got the 6 of Sticks. So you are going to make some movement overall, but just be mindful, with the investment, in your time, in your plans, don't let nobody play with you in my young Miami voice, Don't be scared. Don't be scared of change. Don't be scared to go your own path. Being different is what's going to bring the victory. Tell me more about this 6 of Coins in the right here. Okay. Yeah, so some good news is coming. Things are going to be done the correct way. 9 of Knives. Continue to have good thoughts. Don't allow negativity to creep in. Everything that you went through that stopped your progress, she that just was in your way in the very near future, that she is going to lift itself. But you've got to let go of the outcome of things. You've got to let go of it. Yeah, because you're no longer suffering. You're headed towards victory. The roads have been opened for you, but it's a process. So with that Miss Ida, it's again, with the patience energy, be patient and, continue to balance yourself. We got I'm going in the back door. Yeah, balance. Father Sims and the 2 of Coins. You just got to find balance. And again, let go of negative thinking. But everything's being worked out in your favor. Even if you can't fucking see it. It's working out. Now let me see what the traditional or tarot is talking about. Let's see what these. When I see the traditional, I be like, these are the guides. You know, the ancestors are here, so we got the deal with the ancestors. You know, you're moving, you're growing. You know, spirit is gonna offer you an open road. You know, you're being offered a fresh start at the end of the day. Yeah, but there is going to be, you got to be patient, you know, and maybe you are being patient because that is in the upright. So you being patient, so continue to do so. Continue to don't let nobody play with you with this Father of Knives. Like, use your mind. Be strategic. But anything that's owed to you, anything somebody took, like, you're going to get, like, rewarded for that. You're going to get a victory from those falls, those things that were that were done with that Six of Steep. Yeah. You're going to overcome that shit. For real, for real. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what I love about the ancestor card. Like, if you pay attention to the message, like, they will, like, tell your ass, like, hey, you know, everything. But at the end of the day, they're going to also, of course, correct you with love. It's giving that great grandmother energy. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so, yeah. Everything working itself out. And, yeah, spirits are just asking you to continue while you wait for all of this to come in for you, everything to go well, you know, in your favor, while you wait for your prayers, your petition, your manifestation, however you want to categorize it. While you waiting, just know everything good. You are being granted, you basically being given the A-OK to move forward with this Ace of Sticks. Like, that's how I see it. Like, spirit, like, all right, you can move now. You can go. You learned. You learned what you needed to learn. I've seen all that I need to see over here. So now you're being able to move forward. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what the guides have to say. We see what the ancestors is hitting on. Yeah, you're moving forward from having a lack of stability because we got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this could have been brought on by a King of Pentacles in reverse, heavy earth energy here. So, yeah, you are now moving past this energy, like, no. Into the life of the luxury. I love to fucking see it. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. You moving forward. You know, you were like destabilized here by these greedy users, people who only care about status, you know, care about themselves, and now you're moving into this 9 of Pentacles. So they make, you know, they got you, you know what I'm saying? Got you at the 10 of Pentacles, but Spirit done gave you back 9 for your 1, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. We might get back to that. We might come back. Tell me about the Miss Ida, High Priestess. Yeah, you're being encouraged to continue to take the cup of healing. You know, Spirit's offering you the chance to, like, heal, move forward, continue to heal, continue to build yourself. Okay? Continue to consider the possibilities of what's on the other side. When I see that, that's what I get. You know, continue. Yeah. Your stagnation is definitely ending. Try some meditation, some what do they call it? It's a type of music. They be on YouTube. Not stimulation, y'all. I'm gonna look it up. I'm finna say don't let me forget. Hi, like y'all talk it to me out here. Anyway. I can't even think of it. And now I gotta go look it up in between while I'm talking. Because if I don't, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me if I don't. What is this called? I want to tell y'all to use a subliminal. So if you have a hard time, like, meditating, you can't quiet your brain, I always tell y'all you can meditate different ways also. But subliminals are good too. Like, I'll listen to subliminals while I work. So Yeah, use some subliminals, but your stagnation is over though, and it's because you were patient. It's because you did the fucking work. You know, somebody tried to stop you though. They definitely tried to stop your growth, but they can't stop it. They tried. They gave it their best shot. They said they best shooter. Yeah, you're ready. The Fool card. You are ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to move through. You know, you no longer doing the bullshit. Tell me about the 9 of Knives, please. Yeah. Spirit wants you to understand that there are going to be people that you no longer align with. We got the 2 of Cups in reverse. You need to be okay with letting go of shit that is no longer in alignment with you. And this could be an Emperor in reverse energy. Aries here. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all get it? So yeah, you're no longer working that out. And this Emperor is very trapped in his mind about this. Like he's thinking, this Emperor in reverse is thinking about this ending. So we got Aries energy. Like you ready to take a leap of faith. Yeah, he's trapped in his head about the lies and the deception, because we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Swords. So yeah, like there was a lot of deceit, there was a lot of lies, there was a lot of bullshit, and somebody is definitely thinking about this shit. Yeah, they thinking about it. They held back, they stole. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, clarify. Yeah, they stole a lot, and there were so many secrets. The Sun in reverse. Here, Leo energy, clarify. So yeah, now they're working towards something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody working on something. Clarify. Yeah, where is this being? How they working? Yeah, because they Knight of Pentacles. Like, this person doesn't have anything to give right now. They're working on something. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah. Looks to have been a battle. So, they're working towards something that they took during a fight. King of Swords. They was being manipulative. That con ain't stopped, y'all. Yeah, they ain't very much worried about this. They in their head about this shit, baby. So now they're in their head. They're trying to find the strength to do what? Let go of these addictions. They're trying to find the strength to transform. There's the Devil card. And learn how to be more caring and loving. Because we got the 4, 8, 9, 10. No, that's not. 9 of Cups. Yeah, they want to heal this heartbreak, this trauma. There's a lot of trauma there. It's a Hierophant, Taurus energy. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. Yeah. So tell me about the 6 of Sticks, please. So we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So Spirit is definitely letting me know that don't allow yourself to give more than you receive. Especially in areas that aren't giving to you. So a Knight of Cups in reverse, water energy here, took away something. Tell me more. Okay, so you're going to be receiving justice, because justice came out in the upright. So justice is being served for someone basically taking energy, taking love, and investing in, like, basically the tear down of something stable. Because we got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's justice being served for that shit. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups in the upright. Yeah, someone is in their feelings. They're really thinking. And about this Queen of Swords who appears to have moved on, that they left. But this person has moved on towards better victory, better times. And that cycle has ended because someone found balance. Hold on, so... Ending victory coming towards a Queen of Swords. Yeah, this whoever this is, like this is the energy yesterday too. Like this person is deeply in their thought process about the return. But again, this person has to change. It's a lot of energy here of these signs. You know, I mentioned that, you know, they could be significant in their chart, masculine or feminine, take it where it resonates. But there is people out there that's realizing the wrong in their ways. Y'all hear it? People are realizing that they've made some mistakes. You know, they're realizing it. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone is not able to make a decision. They didn't make a decision. Partner. Don't partner. Clarify. Yeah. Somebody needs to decide what's good for them. They can't make a decision. They're very much in confusing energy about this new life, this new thing. You know, they're not grounded. This energy is not grounded. And that's because they have Three of Cups in reverse. And it's because of the people that they deal with. Yeah. And they need to be able to start fresh. Somebody's got to wipe the slate clean. And they're working hard against these. People are working against them starting fresh. It's a lot of manipulation. Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of manipulation. A lot of lies. You know. A lot of small offers. Immature offers. Lies. Ace of Swords in reverse, like I said. You know, a lot of lies. And it's like with the Six of Pentacles, it's like they worry about they've sacrificed something here. They're worried about being stuck. Yeah. Because they don't want this cycle to end. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody's worried about being stuck. Yeah, stuck, bound to their secrets with a Cancer energy here. That's a mess. Yeah, the secrets that they hold in, this came out earlier. So this energy knows they want to move forward. They know they got some shit to say. They know they got some shit to be doing. But at the end of the day, they hiding from their peer group that they want to move away from that. That go along to get along shit, you know. Spirit doesn't want you to hide who you are. That's not how that works. But yeah, they want to move forward. But they just don't know how. And again, that's not your problem. People got to do their own work. Yeah, they trying to get away. They don't want to get away. They want to get away because they see that they don't got no options. Like they've outgrown. So the T is they've outgrown this environment. Yeah, they've outgrown it. Something is no longer an option. Someone is mentally incapable. Trying to avoid a tower. Somebody's lacking options. Yeah, they don't have as many options as they once had. There's a lot of mental instability. People just acting out. They was dealing with a fake ass Empress, Aries energy. Aries energy. Yeah, there's an Empress trying to avoid an ending. So yeah, she Knight of Swords, an Empress in reverse. Yeah. This energy has a lot going on. So she's moved forward, being hella manipulative. Queen of Wands in reverse. To stop the battle, to stop the fighting. Yeah, someone's moved forward because they know that this King of Pentacles in reverse is not wanting to fight with this Queen of Pentacles any longer. Yeah, they don't want this masculine to team up because the Three of Pentacles came out in reverse. Ooh. Messy. Not T. They don't want him to come forward. Yeah. We got the Star card. Yeah, they don't want him to team up with the Star. Aquarius energy. But they be missing. But that masculine is ready to take a leap of faith. That masculine energy, feminine, operating in her masculine. Somebody getting strategic and want to take a leap of faith. Coming towards you with an offer, for sure. Like I said, and I'm going to continue to say, don't let your empathy be your downfall. People got to do their own work. And it's a lot of shit that got to be set right. You know what I'm saying? People got to do their thing. So don't fall for the okie doke and fall back. Old habits die hard. That was a episode the other week. Tell me about this food card spirit. Yeah, somebody wants to take a leap of faith and come forward with an offer here. Page of Pentacles. Again, it's that page-ass energy. Yeah, they want the page is like immature, small. Yeah. Ace of Wands with in reverse. Spirit is saying with that Ace of Wands in reverse, don't... Hold on. Tell me more before I go on. Yeah, it's a bad judgment. Don't go forward with it. Don't let nobody offer you peon. So I was just going to say that before I flip the card. I was like, let me flip the card first. Yeah, don't offer that. Ace of Cups. Their situation hasn't healed. There's a lack of good judgment here. Yeah, a lot of magic is being done here. The Magician. Stand in your power because this person hasn't healed. These energies haven't healed. There's a bad judgment call. Somebody just Ace of Wands. Somebody don't know what to do. There's a lack of growth. Yeah. So their plans are to revert the betrayal with the Ten of Swords and come forward with an offer. I'm about to run the deck because this is interesting. Yeah. They're coming forward with this Ace of Pentacles and this Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. They're remorseful and made a decision. Yeah, Spirit getting in that ass. Yeah, they trying to come in out of the cold. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Spirit getting in that ass. Yeah, because they ain't wounded warrior energy. We got the 4. So everybody who wronged you, people who did you fucked up, they getting their ass beat. Spiritually, physically, whatever. Yeah, lovers, the lovers. They want to come back and fix shit. They realize that you walked away. You've made a decision. Yeah, Spirit wants you to be patient and really analyze what you are being offered. Like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands in reverse. You need to release yourself from any type of burden, any type of extra shit. The High Priestess in reverse. Yo, stop letting your impatience cause you to accept burdensome ass shit. Continue to work towards your own goals and aspirations. So you might be on some shit you feel like you need a little help or whatever, or this person might be able to help you, or these people, partnerships, whatever. But at the end of the day, what's really tea is, you need to release yourself from these burdens and stop being impatient. Just do you for a hot sec. Yeah, Spirit don't want you to make no reckless moves. Knight of Wands in reverse. Because, someone is coming here, and you making a reckless move is the Death in reverse. So that's kind of your transformation, don't go back to that. Yeah, don't do that. Because there's some shit you don't see, obviously, 2 of Wands. You need to overcome the challenge of reverting back to moving reckless just because. Yeah, Spirit wants you to walk away from that type of bullshit. Heal from that shit. Yeah. Yeah, King of Wands in the upright. You need to be confident about your next moves. Yeah. King of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm going to be around the deck in a minute. Yeah, but somebody is going to come in and try to balance some shit out, though. But, again, y'all know what I feel, yeah. Because the cycle has ended here. What's the cycle that ended, Spirit? Yeah, we got the Six of Wands. Yeah, this cycle. So yeah, they trying to come in because a cycle has ended. Um, with possibly a Sagittarius energy. So now they are on their way with the Chariot and upright. Yeah, they moved away from something here. Yeah, now they want to come towards the Queen of Wands. And they've been thinking heavily about that shit. They heavy in their feels about that shit. Okay, I done read the deck on that. Confirmation they don't want me to talk about this shit. Value yourself, love yourself. Make people really stand on their own to prove themselves. You know? People need to prove themselves. People need to fix themselves. It's a lot of work to be done. You know? Everybody got to do their thing. You got to heal. They got to heal. Again, y'all know my analogy with the thing about people running beside you or in front of you. You should never have to turn around and reach out and grab for a motherfucker. Not in this season. Not in this season, honey. Not at all. You know, pass the baton. You know, aligned, equally yoked energy, reciprocity on all levels. You know, yeah, but there is some justice being served here for this your stability being taken away. Let me see what the oracle got to say. I ain't even run all the ancestors, but the guides was going in like, hey, let me tell you something. Tell me about the Star Oracle. Yeah, Spirit says there's a disbelief here. Yeah, Spirit said don't believe anything. Believe in reverse and trick. Came out on top of it. This energy is still in trickery, energy still deceitful. Tell me more. Yeah, they want to take your freedom. Freedom in reverse. Yeah. They don't want you to be free. To love. Love what? Mystery. They want to keep that love a mystery. They want to take your freedom, but they want to hide the fact that they actually love you. What? Yeah. A joy. Yeah. It's like, again, wanting to please the masses. Like, they just feel like they're going to miss out. So they running. Yeah. They're going to care. They're going to act like they care. And they don't want to play no games. I don't play no games with you. Yeah, they're going to try to show you kindness here. Yeah, someone's definitely coming in to communicate. They're trying to adapt. They want to provide. Let me go back. Maybe in the past, this was a thing. Somebody's trying to regain their confidence. They didn't believe they was being tricked, taking their freedom. Somebody took away someone's freedom to love and to have joy. So they kept what they liked a mystery. Maybe that's how I'm like vibing with that. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, the justice here is like somebody, they're coming in to provide. And someone has, adapted. Adaptation. Tell me more about this adaptation. Rest. Rest. Hibernation. Someone's adapted during a period of hibernation. What? Tell me more. Rest. Adapt. Intention in reverse. Don't be consumed with what their intentions are. Or someone's family in reverse. Someone that's not family, you shouldn't be consumed with their bad intentions. You need to be determined, Pisces energy. This is interesting. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, find balance. Don't be fearful. You are wise. Continue to get confidence. Continue to grow. Continue to exercise your strength. And know that your energy is sacred. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting story here. This is very interesting. You know, some people just have to do the work. But you cannot be afraid to say, do the fucking work. You know, don't take no small offers. You know, demand what you're worth. Demand reciprocity. And keep it cute. Because you don't want to, you know, we in this pop quiz of transformation and growth. So you don't want that energy of someone coming around you to fuck you up. You know, because they ain't did, they in the work. So then that energy's jumping off on you. Or they still in that same mind space, you know. Again, like I said, partnerships, family, business, friends, whatever, lovers. You gotta really be mindful because you don't want people shit jumping off on you. That's why I say, you know, in a period of healing, you know, people gotta actually take the time to heal. So anybody trying to rush you into something, anybody trying to force you to make a decision, not giving you a chance to assess the situation, do you know your due diligence? That's a red flag this season. Okay, I wonder. I done ran the deck. I wonder what the ancestors got to say about this. So 9 of baskets. You know, somebody coming through though. 9 of baskets here. Determined. They for real. Yes, they feel like this is their fate, baby. Aunt Caroline, it is what the fuck it is. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate about an injustice, something that happened in reverse. That the King of Swords. Father of Coins, the King of Pentacles want to talk. They've had a moment of self-reflection here, baby. Them bones. They've been called a judgment. Ooh, tell me about the kindness. Yeah, Spirit. They got the Daughter of Sticks. So someone wasn't being so kind to all. Tell me about the Daughter of Sticks in reverse. Yeah, somebody wasn't being kind here. The Bishop C.H. Mason. The Emperor in reverse. I'm moving backwards, too. Yeah, they weren't kind. They weren't listening to spirit. They was being reckless and doing too much. And now they on their way. Now they ready. They move, trying to move on from that. Nah, Anna. Y'all remember that episode? Not episode. What's love got to do with it? Nah, Anna. Come home now. I miss you now. That's what I heard. That's that energy. Hell no. Yeah, somebody is definitely son of Steve. Somebody they just fuck it. Yeah, somebody's got some clarity about some reckless ass moves they made. Some selfish, reckless, just dumb ass moves. Well, nah, and I miss you now. Come on now. Type energy. Or that's just your mom, you know. Or that's just your sister. Or, you know how family do. Don't let them do that shit to you. Don't let it happen. Nah, that ain't how family do. Nah. Ike. Ike. I won't eat the fucking cake. Ike. The fuck? I don't want no motherfucking cake. Guess what? I want cheesecake. I want pound cake. I don't want red velvet cake this season. Ike. Okay? The fuck? You know, state your demands and stand firm on them. People need to get therapy. People need to release drama. People need to do what they need to do. And don't you stand down for shit. Period. That's what I just heard. Don't you dare stand down. Don't let nobody play in your face. Business partners. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, and I want to try to make a deal with you. Yeah, let's 1101 as I say that. Yeah, let's make the deal after you correct your mistake. The fuck? After you've shown me goodwill and reciprocity, after you've given more than you take, after you repented for your sins and transgressions and working on your karmic debt, after you do that shit, confirmation. I just burped. But that's what it is, y'all. That's what the ancestors and spirit guys got to say today. They really for real. Because that Aunt Caroline said, it is what it is. It's going to be what the fuck it's going to be. Okay? Period. Yo, somebody is determined, though. That's crazy. But all right, y'all. That's my word. And if this message resonates, if you enjoy what I've been putting down, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a private appointment, definitely hit me up for coaching, business coaching, entrepreneurship, as well as any spiritual readings. I am available for live appointments today from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you need a late appointment, just hit me up and let me know. And I'll be around. I will be posting the visuals shortly, so turn on your notifications and subscribe. I love you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, I'll be around. Bye.